It's Week 17 of the NFL. And coming up next is the Commanders' towering wide receiver. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season going to this point. It's the Commanders and the Niners, and it's all up next on EA
It's a pretty frigid
Sports.
December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of before the calendar turns to 2024. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Looking to throw. McCord, quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll look to throw again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Morris. And to the right side here, it's Allen. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Allen. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. Morris. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. To throw on second down, McCord. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Morris throwing on first down. And this pass caught by Gray. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Operating from the gun, Morris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here's Allen. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Back to throw. Morris. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Morris. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Morris. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And this defense just being manhandled here to start the drive. Good push up front. 2 big runs. This one 18 yards and another first. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Second down and 6 now from the 26. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCord. And that will be incomplete as well. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Morris. To Allen on the dump off. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Morris now on 3rd down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCord. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Morris. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Morris. That's to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. On 1st down, McCord. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, McCord. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Morris on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. To throw on 3rd down, Morris. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. Now a throw here, hauled in. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He'll look to set. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. McCord letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun. McCord looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rodgers. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Henderson running straight ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now Morris throwing to start the drive. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. To throw is Morris. Off play action. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Underneath to Allen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Morris. The Niners at 10-5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. They're executing.
Morris fighting. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, McCord. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to throw. McCord. Throw out wide is incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Morris throwing to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Morris now back to the air on 2nd down. Allen's got it complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCord. He finds his man complete. It's Harrison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A final shot before break. McCord. So we've reached halftime here on... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Morris. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Morris. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. first and 10. McCord got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now here's a throw. It's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. He'll drop this down to Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. McCord, and that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run with Allen. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heading out. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, McCord. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. McCord. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken around the 12. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Allen. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. But he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McCord. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Throwing on first down, McCord.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is 2nd and 8.
Back now at FedEx Field.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on third down, McCord.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw, McCord.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. And his kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Morris.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. McCord. And he's got his man on the out route. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw. McCord. He finds his man. Complete. That's Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. And this one is right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
They go play action here on 1st down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Morris. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Quick hitter here, it's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. McCord. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
And this pass caught by Gray.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Commanders, the victory gets them back to 500, 8-8 on the year.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.